We all know for AIBE exam, constitutional law is a very important topic. Out of 100 questions, direct 10 questions are coming from one subject, which is constitution. But did you know this part? Out of these 10 questions, there will only be 5 questions of constitutional law that you can do directly from the bare act without any preparation. But the remaining 5 questions, they are the questions for which you have to study and go. They are not very tough, but you have to study a little bit and go. One of such topic in constitutional law for which you will not find answers in bare act is the writs topic. That's why in this lecture, I want to discuss with you all of the important questions and expected questions from writs topic. Let's do the questions, quickly revise the concepts so that in a short period of time, we are all ready for the exam. Okay, let's see the first question. First question, previous year AIB question, which of the following writs means to produce the body of a person? Produce the body, like the physical body of any person. Whenever you see the terms body, person, missing person, or bring the person, bring anybody to court, whenever you see these kind of terms in the question, the writ can be only one writ. There is only one writ for all of this, which is the writ of habeas corpus. Option is option D. Next question, the purpose of writ of quo warranto. Quo warranto. What is quo warranto? See, if I want to challenge somebody and say, Arey, what is your authority? Why are you here? Who gave you the permission? If I want to say all of this, not in English or in any other language, but in Latin, in a legal language, I have to say quo warranto. So this is the way in which I always remember things, and this is the way in which I always teach. So if you are interested in joining my AIB full course, we have a full course in English, which is going to help you prepare for AIB in a short period of time. So if you are interested, you can check out the details. Okay. Now coming back, I am challenging you. What is your authority? That is quo warranto. So whenever there is somebody in a public position who's probably illegally there, he has no authority to be there. He's illegal appointment. He has no powers, but he is doing all sorts of things. So whenever I want to challenge somebody illegally in a public position, I will use quo warranto to challenge them, to ask them, what is your authority? So here the answer is option C, to oust illegal occupant of a public post. Okay. Next question, which of the following writ is issued to enforce the performance, enforcing performance of public duties by the authority? Please pay attention. This is a bit important question. In fact, in the full course, I have already said this. In admin law, in admin law also you will get questions from writs. This particular type of question and the next question that I am about to discuss, these two questions are very, very high chances of getting repeated even in admin law. Getting it? Noted it down. Now, what is the question? In the question they are saying, there is a authority. This authority is a public authority. Now, public authority means, you know who? All people, all public servants, tribunal people, even our judges, everybody can be coming under public authority term. Okay. Now, for every public authority, as per law, there will always be some duties. With every position in law that I am giving you, every government job, they will all have some duties. We all know this. If the person who is sitting in this public authority is not doing their duties, then as citizens, we have a very important right with us. We have to keep knocking and saying, Arey, do your duty. The court especially, it should be directing these officers. Arey, do your duty. You have a duty. Do your duty. This is your duty. You didn't do your duty. Do it right now. Do it within 6 months. Like this, directions will be given. And that writ is called as writ of mandamus. Option A is the right answer. Mandamus. You know what mandamus means? Giving instructions, giving directions. You do this, you don't do this. Do this within 6 months. Do this within 3 months. Giving directions is actually called as mandamus. So that's why when this public authority is just sitting nicely and not doing his duties, we need somebody to knock. The courts, through its orders, through mandamus, will tell them, Arey, wake up and do this. Okay, that is mandamus. Let's see one more question. As I said, this is also a very important question for admin law. When a writ is issued to a public authority in respect of any type, please pay attention, any type of function, administrative function, legislative function, quasi-judicial or judicial functions, it is called a writ of damnation. As I said, there is one person, public authority nicely sitting. Now, this public authority can be any public authority only in case of one writ, and that is nothing but writ of mandamus. So, in a writ of mandamus, the duties that can be enforced can be any type of duties. Is it in an administrative capacity? Yes, no problem. Even then, court will interfere. Is it legislative duties and you are not doing? Yes, court will still interfere. Quasi-judicial, yes, court will interfere. Do it correctly. Judicial functions also, courts will interfere. So, any public authority doing any duty, any type of administrative, legislative duties, but not properly doing it, they will have to, be answerable to the court, because mandamus will be issued if you are not doing your duty. Let's do the last question. Very simple, very important question once again. Which writ is issued by the court to quash the wrongful order of a lower court? This is again very practically used whenever the lower court is not doing its job properly, or it has already committed some errors. Then the senior courts, the higher courts, which are the Supreme Court of India and high courts, they will look into the matter, and if a wrong has actually been done, they will quash the proceedings. So if a wrong has actually been done by the lower court, the entire proceedings will be quashed. What is the word? Quash. Whenever the word quash is there in the question, you should remember the answer is certiorari. Certiorari, writ of certiorari. So these two words you should always remember. So if you are seeing in the question quash, definitely your answer should be certiorari. I hope you really like this short revision lecture. If you really like it, definitely like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. I have made many such videos in English also. I will be linking them here. Definitely watch them for AIBE preparation.